In this episode, we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be doing a design challenge. This is part 2 of 3, where I'll be doing a full social media campaign, which includes a logo, 1 company video, 2 graphics for social media, and a website. If you haven't already seen part 1, you can click the link above for some context and then come back here. Hi, it's Seto from Renderforest, the all-in-one branding platform. In the last episode, we determined our 4 descriptive words, we made a logo, and settled on our color palette. In this video, I'll be creating a simple company video and 2 graphics to use for social media. I'll have 90 seconds to make a plan, 90 seconds to create the video, and then 90 seconds per graphic. Let's see if I can complete this challenge. Let's go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go back to my research on these different words. So I'm going to start my timer and start to create a plan for the video. So I'm going to go to my timer and put it for 90 seconds. And my timer is on. So we're doing handcrafted. Before we were doing things for baskets. So I'm going to go to renderforest.com and start looking at our videos to see if I can start creating a plan within these first 90 seconds. So we have handcrafted, administration, lavish, and Texas. So I'm gonna look at the all section and put in, let's put lavish and see if anything comes up. No, let's put luxury. Okay, so we have a couple of gold videos, we have a couple of diamonds. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go something with this, maybe this diamond one I'll go with. There's a couple of variations. So my video, I think I'm gonna go with this diamond theme. And then for the graphics, what does our company make? Let's say luxury gift basket. And then in the social media post, maybe we can gear it toward administrative people that work in offices, office gifts. Let me see if there's anything for, let's do Texas office and see if there's any kind of inspiration that we can get. A lot of glass, very modern. Okay, I think we're onto something. I think this glass idea kind of goes well with this video with the crystals. They both kind of have that whole reflective, iridescent type of aesthetic to it. And then when we create the social media post, I think I'm gonna try and create bundles, trying to find graphics or something to represent these bundles of gifts. And then if you haven't already seen the logo incorporates some greens and golds. So maybe in the text of this video, I can use some greens and golds to go off of the logo. Let's see how much time we have, 1 second left. All right, we were just done at 1 second. So the timer just went off. I now have a little bit of an idea to plan out the video and some general concepts for the social media posts. So I'm gonna set my timer back to 90 seconds and start to create the video. Okay, the timer is on. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna create a 18 second version. Do create now. No, I don't need a guide. Okay, so I'm gonna add our logo that we just made. Size it down. All right, so I'm just gonna make up a website for the text. Or you can put, let's just put a fake website, handmadelux.com. handmadelux.com. Okay. Style. I want to find a script that goes with the theme of luxury and lavish, but I still want it to be readable. I think this one might be nice for the text on the bottom. Music. I don't have music downloaded already, so I'm going to look through our music library to see if I can find one that I like. Let's see what the default is. That's good, but I don't know about for a corporate environment, since this is supposed to be administrative. Let's see what this sounds like. That one sounds a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one called Digital Technology, add it, and preview it. Start rendering. We have 9 seconds left, so I think this is pretty much it. Hopefully there's no mistakes because we don't have any more time left. Our timer just went off. This is going to be rendering for a few minutes. I don't think I'm going to count this toward my 90 seconds, but the basic video is there. We used a template that had some crystals and diamonds incorporated into it to go with the luxury aspect. And since the theme is administrative, I tried to pick a song that sounded a little bit more business friendly and corporate rather than upbeat and funky. Now that we're waiting for this to buffer and to export, I'm gonna start the next part, which is the graphics. I'm gonna reset my timer for 90 seconds and get started on the first social media graphic. So the timer is set. I'm gonna open up a new tab. Go back to renderforest.com. I'm gonna go to our graphic design maker. And I'm gonna look for something that could work for this handmade gift idea. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one that's called Autumn Fashion Design. I'm gonna change the color palette. It's called Autumn Fashion, but you can still change the color palette. I'm gonna do it for Instagram. To create now. Okay, now I'm just gonna play around with the colors and the images. So, our logo had some greens and gold, so I'm gonna try to replicate that here. Now, obviously I don't have images of this product, so I'm gonna see if there's something in our stock library that can kind of match the same theme of these baskets or handmade gifts. So in the stock image library, I'm just gonna put in handmade and see what comes up. Okay, so we have some soaps, we have some clay projects. I'm gonna choose this one for soaps. And then this is for a sale, so let's do 20% off. Let's do all June long. Let's do all September long. I'm gonna change oof. Our timer just went off. I don't have quite enough time to finish all the text, but the basic idea is there. We have the green, we have this goldish color. We changed the image to this handcrafted theme that we're going with. So what I'm gonna do is quickly just finish up this URL for the website. We have our discount code, and then I'm gonna start with the second post. So I'm gonna just quickly go back and change this. I think this will be allowed for the challenge. So I'm just gonna do What was our company name? handmadelux.com. So I'm gonna do handmadelux.com. Okay, now I'm gonna download it. While this is downloading, I'm going to now reset my timer and start on the second social media post. I didn't quite make the 60-second cutoff for the first post, so I'm gonna have to work a little bit quicker this next time around. So I'm gonna reset this to 90 seconds and go. All right, what I'm gonna do to speed up some time is duplicate the same one that I just made, and you'll see that it duplicated here. I'm gonna go into edit mode. And then search for another one. All right, I'm gonna try and do this quickly because the first one I didn't have enough time. So I'm gonna edit this picture real quick. Let's do office gift and see if there's anything. No, okay, I'm gonna try office party to show that you can get these handmade gifts for a party for your office. Okay, here we go. Recenter it. Don't miss out on the hot offers. Let's do new handmade crafts for custom orders. Ready for more fancy looks. Now, this isn't a fashion company, so looks would not be the right word. Are looking for more fancy gift ideas, maybe? And then we're gonna change the URL. I didn't have enough time the last time to do the URL, so I'm gonna do this really quickly. www.handmadelux.com. Let's see how much time we have. All right, we have 40 seconds. All right, we're doing good. So I'm gonna kind of play around a little bit more because we have a few more seconds. I'm gonna re-edit this down. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my other post and get this exact color number and just reuse it over here. There we go. So that way it's the same green on both. So new handmade crafts for custom orders. I'm gonna move this over. Our 90 seconds is up. I'm gonna do one small tweak. I'm not gonna change anything major. I just wanna tweak how this 4 is standing out so it fits into this box. I like how this is overlapping as part of the style, but I think I'm gonna give it 1 extra second on top of the 90 seconds that I had just to adjust this last word. So I'm gonna go over here and just play around this box for just 1 more second to get it to the way I like, just so it doesn't look odd when I put this online. There we go. And I'm gonna download this now. JPEG. We're almost at the end of this challenge. So far, we made a campaign plan, created a color palette, we made a company logo, created a video, and 2 posts for social media. In the final episode, I'm going to incorporate some of these into a fresh website template. What did you think of my branding choices and design so far? What would you have done differently? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching part 2. You can use the link down in the description for a discount on your first paid subscription. But don't wait too long because it's only good for a short time after this video is published. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell for more creative and branding tool tutorials. Thanks, and I'll see you next week for part 3.